Okay, this recording is going to be with no script, so let's see how that goes. I may re-record this and do it with a script if this doesn't work well. Hey, welcome to What If Personas Were Macadamia, Part 13, Part 2. Last time we left off, Momo just waking up Persona and Teruki got basically stabbed and is currently dying. So let's just start from there. When Momo wakes up Persona, uh, she immediately uses the skill Diorama, I think. Diorama or something like that. That's medium one, if I remember correctly. Which which healed Todoroki a bit. So he's not bleeding out anymore. He's a little exhausted, but he's not like, at least he's not fucking dying. But yeah. So Todoroki's okay, but he's not waking up right now. But so he's just knocked out. Um so yeah, and Momo just used a basic few nuke techs to take out shadows around her, and yeah, don't expect Momo to keep going. Don't expect it. She's gonna get knocked out soon. Not by someone else, just by herself. Which everyone pretty much knows that's gonna happen, so Deku immediately tells Agus to get Momo and Hiroki out of here, which Agus does real quick and so Momo and Hiroki are farther away, like just gone now. So yeah, Hiroki's pretty rescued. Which was basically a sign for them to start retreating, but shadows and all that. So let's just so right now everyone's pretty much just fighting shadows all and take them down left and right if they can. Meanwhile, um, Endeavor seeing this like, well, that takes care of that, I guess. He's kind of like, well, that just happened. Man, I feel like I missed out on some information about this. But sorry. And almost just like, uh, seriously, how many of these users are going to be showing up out of the blue? We got Nora, we got Rook, we got Izuku Midoriya, we got whatever. Um. Anyway, so as that's going on, everyone. Um. Oh, right. So all for one just um. So let's just jump to the All Might Endeavor fight because right now nothing's really much interesting happening with the other crew. The crew, our little ragtag team for Sony users right now. They're none's really. You pretty much already have the gist of what's going on with them right now. So let's just move on to All Might versus All for One, and also All Might Endeavor versus All for One. Let's just say Endeavor and All Might are not like they can work together. They're not having the best time working together. Like they would get in each other's way sometime, but so yeah, like if you'd think that they'd be able to fight All for One really well, being the number one and two here teaming up. Yeah, the lack of teamwork between them really does show. Or at least Endeavor in that case. All Might's completely down for working together and trying to cooperate with him, but Endeavor is Endeavor. Is early season Endeavor is early season Endeavor. It's basically just okay now. So Endeavor, while All Might's trying to just punch off one, Endeavor using using his flames and shooting off one with it, but in turn also getting in All Might's way of landing the punch, and All For One is just tanking all of this. It, like when he comes out, he just walks out of fire easily, and there's what the hell? What the hell? Am I doing a Bakugo voice for Endeavor by accident? don't know under short. Trying to do their voice, but I can't do it right now. Um, oh God, so yeah, and eventually, yeah, all of one just knocks back both All Might and Endeavor into a building, into one of the collapsed buildings, and and after all the shadows dealt with, everyone looks at this in basic horror, and and both and both Deku and Deku, Ida, and Rocket both try to attack All One, and then they got knocked back, like just bitch slapped. Because personas are not. All One's fucking strong as hell. So I don't expect them to actually take him on easily. Like I don't even think like Kurt Miyata, I guess, or any of them could take him on. Anyway, so after they get back, after All Might and Endeavor get back up, All Might says, "Endeavor, I know you hate me, but we have to work together we can if we if we want to beat All One." Fine, All Might, but don't get in my way. You're the one getting in my way, mostly. But uh, anyway, so both in both Endeavor and All Might both go in for a huge punch at at All One, and and then they do All Might with the Detroit Smash, and Endeavor with his Hellfire. So Hellfire Smash just knocks All One back a lot because they threw full power at that, almost full power at that. And All Might's obviously running out of time currently. Like he basically just started using time, so he's not completely out of time, but he's definitely a bit showing. And Deku seeing this is just like shit, just shit. Um, this give crap, I know it, but hey. Um, the, um, the, then they just see shadows. Um, no, not shadow. Oh, no, yeah, some shadows still swarm the team again. Just yeah, they're basically just held back at this point, just trying to fight shadows. At this point, which is all Front's basically planning because he knows probably he can't take all of them on at once. Um, but just just like pretty much the fight just pretty much goes and can within except in with Endeavor. Um, it's not too much new really, but then the team when the team was after the team again faced beat the Shadows. I'm sorry, it's like I don't know the details for Shadows right now. Could have planned showing Toroki's new skill, but then again he just got scared. He's probably getting exhausted after this, um so that wasn't gonna happen. But Toroki does have a new move. I'm gonna say it right now, but he can't. He's not showing it right now. He couldn't show in the forest because it involves his flames, and fire plus a forest is not a good idea. But anyway, all right, so with Endeavor off one, oh yeah, just the team was about to go help awful All Might, not awful. God, I'm so shit at this. So fucking shit at this. Anyway, All Might and Endeavor, they just about to go help. Always said, no, you, you, you. 1, 2, 3. No, I actually forgot the exact number. It's Ida, Rocket, Deku, Minato, Minako, you, and I guess If there's someone missing, sorry, but I don't remember exactly. You all go. You all go. Go retreat. We'll deal with him. But oh my, just go, kid. They all follow. They all just. Okay. Sorry, some start talking over. But anyway, they all reluctantly leave, and we're just gonna say they pretty much get to the same spot as they were in Canon, as the group was in Canon, watching the news media. And like I said, this, the media did sort of catch the shadows and shit. So that and the team of Persona and our good old team here. So I don't know. I think that caused a little bit of what the hell's going on. But more on that later. Oh my God, people are yelling over here. You're trying to get over people's attention. Um, Not in the story. I'm sorry. That's just my house. That's just in my house. But okay. So um, eventually the Awful One starts taunting our good old friend All Might, our symbol of peace, about Nana Shimura, and All Might, oh, understandably being angry, uh, starts being reckless and just trying to punch Awful One. And let's just get to where the weak form is revealed. Endeavor is understandably really like, what the fuck? What the fuck, All Might? Okay, people, stop yelling over here at my house right now. We're trying to get other people's attention. Fucking hell. Okay. Blah. Okay. Should I stop? Okay, I'm gonna stop recording right now. Okay, this is a few hours later. What the heck is going on? Okay, sorry. I don't know if some picked up, but this is a few hours later, and I did take a different direction than what I'm gonna do now, but I didn't like how it was going, and I just decided to scrap it. So before we get to whole public reaction to this, let's head to the let's head to Deku's point of view. Apparently, Deku, and Mito, you, and everyone else except Toyoki, Momo, and I guess because they already basically jumped off. Also, I guess dropped Toyoki Momo off at mostly UA because she didn't really know where they live. So she just called it she basically dropped it off where Aizawa was, and then went back to look for the team. And when she found them, so now let's just jump to this. I just found the team, and they started running out to where they technically were in canon, basically. And yeah, and on the way, Minato said, "Hey, Deku, yeah, Minato, I'll say I can say a few things here. You did pretty well on your plan. It wasn't great, but I can consider you got a passing grade on the test." It's just like, okay, Minato. Kind of like, okay, everyone's a critic. Everyone's a critic, but for a plan on the fly, it was pretty good. And when the group goes to where they were in Ken, they see All Might's skinny form, and Deku just goes like, ah, shit. Along with Minato, Yu, and Miyako, because they technically knew. They technically knew about it. They didn't never seen it, but they did know about it because Igor and shit. Villaroom Ex Machina. But and the rest of uh Uraka does notice that Deku's not really surprised by this, which she does find suspicious, but she doesn't really way too much on. She didn't really act on that act on that's the suspicion yet, because she's just like not the time, and she's just it's probably nothing around. But anyway, jumping to the fight again. Um, just like in Ken, um, just like in Ken, the whole Nashimura being grand grand granddaughter. Oh no, wait, what the fuck am I talking about? Tomura being the grandson uh, of Nana Shimura leaves Endeavor confused and All Might just in utter despair. And then, in, uh, when whole when the woman is calling for All Might not give up and stuff, it's but before All I can do it could try to do anything, Endeavor just punches at All for One and says, "What the hell are you doing, All Might? I thought you were the similar piece, and you're letting some what this revelation of sorts stop you. I mean I don't know what's going on, but you've never been one to give up, and now you're starting. What the hell happened to you?" Besides this weak form or whatever. And Endeavor has a similar flashback to it as in canon about, you already know the flashback basically, so I'm not going to go into it. Um, but also a flashback about his actions shit, so yeah, we all know that this was when the whole Endeavor getting better thing happened, basically. Trying to get better thing happened. And, and also, I don't know if it meant, but to me it did see a shadows thing, so that's a thing. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but at least in the previous part of the recording, and not in the recordings part of the recordings I deleted. But anyway, so all it just looks in disbelief like Endeavor, and then starts buffing up in his arm again, ready for the fight. Sort of, but um, All for One just punches Endeavor back and starts dashing towards All Might, talking about his successor and all, all that, and then Izuku Midoriya, which Endeavor hearing this is kind of like, what the hell is he going on about? And yeah, mostly this is confusion for Endeavor, really. Like Nashimura, successor shit, what? But Endeavor really doesn't think too much about it because, in the middle of battle, they can't really think about that too much. And the whole struggle between between All Might, and All Might, Endeavor, and All for One happens. And while Endeavor and All Might together are doing better than All Might alone did in canon, they're pushing. They're not pushing All for One back, because really, would I expect them both to be able to push him back? All for One managed to push All Might back in his for weak form, mind you, but still, like, just keep knocking him back constantly until All Might fight digs his heel and tried struggling, but and let's say, um, in order to keep both parties busy, he All for One kind of did the so grotesque thing with both his arms and started punching at both of them, pretty much trying to convey with in Endeavor to lock with that the other fist trying to and leave All Might with the first one, the one they were working together on, but leave All Might with that, and yeah, they're basically still getting pushed back the same rate. But now all the way with that, um, All Might's order talks about the whole he has to live to teach young Midoriya stuff. Even though he doesn't know, like, even though he doesn't realize Endeavor's there, but it's like, he just get the point across. With Endeavor still being confused as hell, but not really focusing on that much. And then, as everyone knows, All Might uh, basically ducks down with his other fist buffed up, punches All For One in the face, staggering All For One and giving Endeavor a chance to punch All For One a bit and knock him back a bit, and then the whole Scylla and Nana Shimura thing happens with and All Might saying because I didn't put my back into it, and then Endeavor says, "Shut up, All Might! Just hurry up and we'll finish him." And then they both go for attack for the last punch with it there with a new attack. Burning United States of Smash, creating a fiery vortex around them, and when they hit off one's face, he's getting burned, and then when they hit the ground, a fiery vortex just shoots up. A flame vortex just shoots up, almost hitting the helicopter, which means that would have blown up, but luckily they were out of the way of that. And then and then and then when the smoke clears, they see All Might and Endeavor just standing there above All For One, who's burned and more fucked up than Cannon, but he's not dead. But his face is much more fucked up than it was before being burned and shit. And then All Might buffs up, putting his arm up as he can, with Endeavor also doing the same, except not buffing up, of course, they didn't need to. But they were back to back doing this, like, and then the forces. It's amazing. With a combined effort of the number one and number two hero, they defeated this villain, and yeah, I'll celebrating all that. And I really don't need to go to. And then All Might does his whole next it's your turn, and I'm not even gonna say Endeavor confused. Well, actually, yeah, I just said Endeavor confused. But next it's your turn, and Endeavor's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? You're pretty much weak at this point." And everyone as Canton assumes that's a warning to other villains, but we all know differently, and we all know better, and so is Izuku, who starts crying at this. Yeah, but and okay, so I'm thinking. Oh, also, so yeah, back with the party. Izuku's just crying, and when Izuku finally stops crying, Miyata says, hey Deku, hey guys, and then they look around, see, they turn around to see that Miyako, Yu, and Miyato are fading, and and uh, and Miyata says, looks like we have to go now, and Deku says, wait, really? So soon? To be honest, I'm surprised we stayed for this long, but it was good helping you. And I just starts crying, and again, because yeah, she just got one of her closest friends back, and now he's gonna be leaving again. So, sorry for saying I cried, but goddamn, you tried too. Um, but anyway, so me, just as I guess you could come to the development room at some point, and visit. You know that. So wipe those tears of yours and show me a smile. Ice does so, and Minato fades away and back and basically appears back in Velvet Room and asks you, did you really have to make it that dramatic disappearance? And Nero was like, I want to have fun. I think you were a playful personality mostly, because it's just fun having him be playful and shit. Um, and plus, Veronica recommended it. But anyway, you just saying, well, I guess this is bye now. This is goodbye. See you in the velvet room again. I'll see you in the velvet room, Deku. Bye, man. Bye, you. And and then you disappears, and Miyako says, "Don't think I'm going easy on you your train next time when you come back to the velvet room." And then Deku just gulps, and everyone looks at him like, "Is it really that bad?" And Deku just nods and says, "Yeah, it's really that bad. I went easy on you on you guys." And they're like, "Damn, that's." Ugh. And then Miko Faith and Deku sort of has silent relief. He's like upset that they had to leave, but he's kind of relieved that Miko left at that point. But now let's do. Should we do a time skip? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Now let's do a time skip to the dorm system, basically, because not many things happen that's different in canon at this point. So, jumping to the whole dorm system thing, everyone gets visited, and unlike um, pretty much everything happens as a canon there, except with Deku. Deku is is Inko is kind of is not as reluctant to let Deku into the dorm because with what he's did, she knows his responsibility and understands, and she's more proud of him than anything. So she's still worried. Don't get me wrong, but she's not as reluctant to let him go to dorm UA again. But anyway, Izuku then says, "Oh, All Might." All for One's beaten down. He's not Deku's teacher. Hey, All Might. Yes, Yamadora. Um, oh yeah, All Might. Of course, didn't ask for retirement and all that, so everything Dan can. But I had it's about I had to tell everyone in my class about the Velvet Room, and All Might just says, "What? Why would you do that? I thought it was like a huge secret. What the risk of it? I know, but my team. When you and Miyako came and Miyako kind of let it slip about the Velvet Room, and my team wouldn't trust me if I kept that secret from if I kept the secret from the secret from them. It just helped in the long run, and everyone started to lose faith in me if I kept the secret. So I needed to tell it. All it just says, "All right, Yamadora." I mean, All isn't that upset because it's not like he told him about One for All or anything. So he's not that upset about it. And and if you think Igor's upset, then he's more upset at Miyato. After all, Miyato's the one who let it slip. Well, someone just came to work, but anyway. Um, so let's just say that goes again. Everyone gets to the dorm system, gets into the dorms, and now the whole Aizawa does scold Uraka and them about what they did, and of course everything there, whatever. But Aizawa gives his general information about the dormitories, and then and then okay, and then they also do the whole room room competition thing, and pretty much that all goes as a canon. And when we have and afterwards something different happened. Kirishima spoke up and said, "Hey, Madobro. What is it, Kirishima? I've always been wondering how did you awaken your persona?" Everyone looks at him like, "That's actually a really good question. How did that happen?" They could just scratch the fact that, yeah. Well, I'm sure you all heard of the sludge villain incident, right? Most of them nod. Some of them really didn't pay attention to that, but a couple of them nodded that, and how a kid came up and saved another kid. Yeah. Well, that's kind of when my persona awakened. I was kind of the kid that saved the other kid, and the other kid was Bakugo. Bakugo's just like, "Shut Deku!" And people don't laugh. It's just like, wow. He really gives them. He pretty much explained the whole thing, but I'm not gonna explain it because I was just like, I technically already covered this in part one, so I'm not gonna fucking go explain it. Um, and by the way, the whole Deku crying out the "you're next" thing, that does trigger some suspicion at Uraka. Not you, because he didn't really know, but it does trigger some suspicion at Uraka, so you can see that that's kind of something that's gonna be big for it. And should I keep going? I don't know. Oh yeah. So in between this now in the licensing exams, we're gonna be having Sue and Momo training. Not gonna go into it yet. Probably gonna cover in the next part. Which in fact I probably should stop for now because I'm I'm going brain dead right now. So well, not brain dead, but you know what I mean. My brain is just fried right now. So I guess sorry if this part was really crap. I really did want this to be better. But next time we'll cover the overall training for the licensing exams, the ultimate moves and shit. And yeah, that's pretty much what we're gonna cover next part, probably. So until then, I'll see y'all next. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next video. I'll see you all next time. Bye.